what I saw.
As for what I saw nothing. That night I was invited to sing on stage, and this I did. I did not return backstage after the second set. Then I was led by the police to Mr. Gavin's dressing room and told to wait there.
I would, one thing, she's such a sad-looking character. Instead of going up on your inflections at the end of sentences, I'd go down.
Okay.
All the time.
That was where I learned that something had happened, but I wasn't told the details.
I must say, you sound wonderful. Just testify. Just wonderful.
I hope he wasn't too distracted to hear that what she was actually saying. There you have it. She saw nothing that night. She don't have to turn on the red light. Now we can only praise that the defense has some sense to admit defeat. And refrain from detaining her longer than need be.
Wow, you got better, Apollo! Way to go!
Grrr!
Very well, Mr. Justice. Keep it short and sweet, dummy.
Lampshade wouldn't talk to me the night of the crime. She must know something, and I gotta find out what. Get ready, cock ring!
As for what I saw nothing.
But you must have seen something! Mr. Latouche named you!
Mr. Latouche? How can I tell you what I don't know?
Lampshade!
Jesus Christ!
He said you were the witness with his dying words!
I do not know what he meant to say, but that night I was invited to sing on stage, and this I did.
It was a great concert! Whoa, I'm going in my evidence.
You heard me sing? Merci.
I was hoping to get an autograph later, actually.
Of course.
Mr. Justice, this is a cross-examination. You're out of line. If anyone deserves an autograph here, it's me. One on my gavel would be nice.
Hey, Judge!
What's this?
It's my autograph! Now keep this trial moving!
What? On my grandchild? Oh, he's going to be so happy!
Apparently his grandson is a big fan. I like that he threw it across the room. Let us continue, shall we? If you would, Lampshade. Tell us what you did after your stellar performance.
I did not return backstage after the second set.
You didn't return backstage once? Where were you then? What were you doing?
I was cleaning up on stage.
She was cleaning up.
There were many things I must do for a performance other than simply sing.
And was Maki with you at the time?
Unfortunately, I do not know where he was.
So much for an alibi for Maki.
Then I was led by the police to Mr. Gavin's dressing room and told to wait there.
With Maki, correct? How was he then?
He seemed as he always does. Though I believe he was shocked of the news of Mr. Latouche's death. Yet, he is not much the type to show emotion.
Yes, he's given to the police no end of headaches. He answers most questions with silence, and those glinting frames speaking nothing. And questioning hasn't gotten very far.
He sat there, waiting. That was where I learned that something had happened, but I wasn't told the details.
How was the incident explained to you?
I was told nothing in detail, only that Mr. Latouche died.
Of course, investigations require some security.
But Mr. Latouche was my manager. I wanted to know more. I should have been told. Both Mackie and I were beside ourselves with concern.
Allow me to apologize, but please understand. Keeping you in the dark was as painful for me as it was for you.
I understand.
Think, what does it ring true about her testimony?
It's hard to imagine Lampshade lying.
She might not be lying, but she's hiding something. What wouldn't she tell me the night of the murder? Alright. I saw nothing could be contradicted if we can... Let me look at our evidence here real quick just to see what we've got.
Good call, good refresher.
We have
Lyrics.
the lyric sheet. That's not going to come up yet. We have the postcard. That can't. There's no way. Information concerning the crime to be restricted to the police and related parties. This is a document that could be used to contradict somebody. If somebody knows something that they shouldn't, that could only be found out from the police or to someone.
Can we check it? What does it say?
It just says, to ensure the efficiency and secrecy of our investigation, the bearer is hereby ordered not to speak to anyone outside of the
Okay.
investigation. So anybody involved in the investigation was given this, so it can be used as proof maybe later that the person could be like, I was told that by somebody investigating.
Right. Can we check the postcard? What was on the postcard again? Okay.
Sightseeing music. Information concerning the crime to be restricted to the police. Okay. The murder weapon.
She would have been
That
wearing
places her.
that.
Who had it? Where was it? It was in the
on
dressing
the
room.
floor. Yeah, in the dressing room.
I think that's it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The mixing board will come in later, I'm sure. I think it has something to do with the gunshot.
Yeah. Key rings.
Loss of blood, 9 to 9:30. A picture of the victim might help later. What was he writing out?
Yeah, man.
A diagram of the crime scene. 2 bullet shots. Yeah, I think that we need to present the brooch to one of these statements.
Stage I did. I did not return backstage after the second set. That one.
Okay. So she said she didn't return backstage, but the brooch somehow ended up in there between her performing and the murder. So
Yes.
I'm sorry, Lampshade, but I'm having trouble believing you. All right, we'll be back after this with decisive evidence.